Managing and securing your PCs today can be quite a challenge when your workers are spread across a number of locations. They could be in the corporate office, the branch office, or even on the road working from a coffee shop. I'd like to show you Windows Intune today and how Windows Intune can help you efficiently manage and secure your PCs. My name is Ashwini Naidu and I'm a product manager for the Windows Intune team. Today, I'll walk you through a brief overview to show you how simple cloud-based PC management and security can be with just an internet connection from virtually anywhere. So let's go ahead and get started. Once you log into Windows Intune via manage.microsoft.com using your Windows Live ID and password, you'll be brought to the Windows Intune Administration console page for your account. In this case, Coho Winery. In the Windows Intune Administration console, you will see three areas in the panel. On the left-hand side here is the navigation pane, where you can easily click to individual management areas you'd like to address. If you click on computers, you can organize your computers in the way that works best for you. You can manage updates, approve or decline specific Microsoft or Windows updates. You can manage your endpoint protection, getting insight into potential threats to your PC network. You can also take a look at alerts to identify potential issues in your environment so you can identify and remediate them quickly. You can also take a look at the software inventory across your entire PC environment or on a per PC basis. You can also get a license status to see your Microsoft entitlements and the status of how many you've used. You can set some basic security policies, such as firewall management and when to run a malware scan on your individual PCs. You can create a few template-based reports, such as update reports or software inventory reports. And lastly, in the administration workspace, you can find the client software that you would need to download on each of your PCs, or even manage auto approvals for your updates so that you don't have to approve them each time. But let's go ahead and take a look at a real-life scenario using Windows Intune. So again, in the System Overview panel here in the central area, I get a high-level overview of the issues that are potential in my environment. On this top left-hand side here, I see that there's one malware instance on one computer. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. So as you can see, it looks like the home office PC is potentially threatened. There is one follow-up needed and it was resolved. I want to take a look at the PCs a little bit more closely to see the actual malware threat. And specifically because this user is working from home and using just an internet connection, I want to make sure that they're remaining protected and up to date. Once I click on Home Office PC, I can see the specific details of that PC. I could take a look at the updates, and specifically I can take a look at the malware. So I'm going to go ahead and click Malware, and I see that there was a threat that potentially compromised this PC's health. It was called the program Win32 Fake Ad Pro threat. And the great thing is, with the Microsoft endpoint protection included, it was blocked, even though the severity level was high. But I'm not a security expert, but I want to find out more information so I can prevent such instances from happening again to my PCs. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Learn About to find more information. What this does is it takes me to the Microsoft Malware Protection Center, where I can get a detailed overview of what the actual threat is. So as I scroll down, I can see a summary that the Fake Ad Pro threat is a program that may display false and misleading alerts regarding errors and malware to entice users to purchase it. As I continue to scroll down, I can even get a visual of what the threat looks like. And as you can see, it almost looks as something very easy for any end user to accidentally click purchase for. So let's go ahead and close out of this. I am a little curious if this user is downloading software like that, what else is possibly running on their computer? So if we go ahead and click on software here, I see a whole list of all the both virtual and physical applications that are running on his PC. Everything looks pretty normal to me. I see some Gears of War, but as long as he's efficient and he's getting his work done, I've got no complaints. But let's take a look at who actually uses his PC. So I can go ahead and proactively give him a call at the end of the day today and let him know what not to click on next time. So if I click on hardware, I can see that it's Home Office Joe's PC. So with that information, I'll go ahead and make that call once I'm done here. So now I'm going to go back to the System Overview page. And again, looking at the central area here, I see that there are also updates that require my approval. There's one update for me to approve. If I go ahead and click on Update, I can see what the update is. It's a security update for Windows 7. and I have the option to approve or decline it here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Approve. And now I'm prompted with a dialog box that lets me choose which specific computer groups I'd like to deploy it to. So for example, if I'd like to test it in a controlled environment before rolling it out to my entire organization, I can go ahead and do that with the test group here. So let's click out of here. And now you've seen me manage one specific customer account, but if I was a service provider using Windows Intune to deliver management and security to multiple customer accounts, Windows Intune can help me do that as well. If I go ahead and click on Switch to another account here, I'm prompted with the multi-account console, where I see a flat list of all the customers that I manage with Windows Intune. I can either sort by alphabetical name and account name, or I can sort by health, bringing the customer accounts that require my immediate attention to the top of the list. So it looks like Fourth Coffee's got a few problems here. Let's take a little closer look. I click on Fourth Coffee, and now I'm in the Windows Intune administration console for Fourth Coffee. It looks exactly as the same as the admin console for Coho Winery. And again, if I look at the central area here, I see a few things going on, but let's take a look at something a little different. I see under alerts, there's an alert for one logical disk free space. So let's go ahead and click on that. So now I see the name of the alert again is logical disk free space, and the PC affected, or the source PC, is William PC at Fourth Coffee. So what does logical disk free space mean to me? If I look at the description here below, I can see that the disk C drive on computer William PC is running out of disk space. The value that exceeds the threshold are 5% free space and 100 free megabytes. So I can tell that, William's PC, he's running Windows XP and he's running out of space on his C drive. It may not only be time for a hardware upgrade, but since Windows Intune includes the upgrade rights to Windows 7 Enterprise, it might as well be time to go ahead and deploy Windows 7 to this PC. But, I'm curious, not only, I'm sure, is William using Windows XP, how many other users in my environment and PCs are running an older version of Windows that can now be upgraded? So if I go ahead and click on Software here in the navigation pane, I see the list of all the software running in my entire PC environment across all my PCs. But to make it easy on me, I'm going to go ahead into the search field here and type in Windows XP. I can now see that there are still 10 PCs running Windows XP Professional and even 10 running Windows Vista Enterprise Edition. It's probably time for them to now take advantage of the upgrade rights included in Windows Intune to our latest, most advanced operating system, Windows 7 Enterprise. I hope you've seen now how easy it is for Windows Intune to help you manage and secure your PCs. To experience Windows Intune firsthand, visit windowsintune.com and get started with your free 30-day trial today.